What is that waiting to say? Can we tell I'm in a silly mood today? So anyway, I wanted to show you guys this little thing. Look how cute this is. Right? We have this little community library thing so people can just bring their books. Oh, the Book of Mormon. We best believe I'm taking this. You bring your little books here, and I bring books and I take books all the time. Well, I usually bring some and then take one. I'm so taking this. Oh, you best believe I'm taking this. This is what happens every time I come to this book thing, right? There's like a book in there that I need to read every time. So anyways, I bought some books. I bought a whole bunch of books before. They also have the little kiddies one. And it's like literally the most wholesome little like community thing, because like you can bring books, but you can take books, and then is that by Sorted Food? That book? It's giving Sorted Food. Oh no. Oh, the Book of Mormon. Guys, I can't plan this stuff. Look how gorgeous I am. Damn. I can't plan this stuff. I can't plan it. And I went through all this rigmarole. I keep forgetting to actually buy it, yeah? It was £1 this person paid for it. And this is about to get juicy. And the timing is perfect because it's Friday. I'm doing my little groceries. I just got my little groceries, and I got one more still to go to do my little meal prep for the Sabbath, right? And now I'm going to have the whole weekend to delve into the Book of Mormon. This happens every time. I'm telling you guys, I walk past there all the time. Like sometimes I don't go in there. Like sometimes I just bring books, you know. Sometimes I'm just like, just now, I wasn't even planning on taking any books there. I was just trying to show you guys because I like it. Like, you know what used to annoy me about the library? That you'd always have like a time frame limit. Like that would be just way too short in my opinion. And then they start charging you. And it's just another thing. I like this where you can take the book as long as you read it, as long as you want. You don't have to own it. So like you're not just storing books that you may not necessarily want to keep. And then, oh no. I need to avoid, abort. Pivot. We need to go the other way. Oh, Lord Jesus, thank you. I saw that. Praise Jesus. Praise the name of Jesus. Praise the Lord and praise everything about him. May his name be made great among all nations, because thank God I just realized that I saw this individual because I was nowhere I was getting out of that conversation. Oh, the horror. Anyway, so there's no sense in these videos today. No sense at all. Oh, I need to keep a watchful eye. Which direction are they? Oh yeah, they're talking. They're going to be there for a while. Oh yeah, and the guy who founded this town, yeah, I kind of low-key love him. This is what he said about the town. He said he described the town as an organism which would go on changing and being rebuilt as the needs of the people altered. We love that. Anyways, so yeah, I just think this is so wholesome. Like, this is what we should be doing. Like, this is what we should have in our communities, in our villages. A little area, like in the middle somewhere, you know. The kids are out of school. Oh yeah, of course they do have a half day probably today. Where we all go and we just have community stuff, you know what I mean? If you're a community, you sell produce, but you've got extras, you put some of your produce that you put out for the community. You know what I mean? If you have, this is what I'm talking about. This is lovely. And then we can all share together. You know what I mean? We can all share together. I keep meaning to put some Bibles in there. I'm going to do that. I need to just buy a set of Bibles to put in there. In all honesty. That's going to be my contribution to the group project. All right. They are there. They are still there. So if I go this way, it should give me enough time. And yes, guys, the amount of energy I'm expending on avoiding people is minuscule in comparison with how much energy it would cost me to say one word to them. So yeah, I would rather go above and beyond, walk a longer route, power walk out of sight, than I would stop and end up in a conversation, because I just don't have the energy for the adult population at all, as I've been saying. I just don't. I don't want to share one word. I don't want to share one single word with anybody who's older than a millennial. Not one single word. Because that like literally that one word, the amount of energy I would need, right? For how annoyed I would feel. It's the same amount of energy I would need to teach a maths lesson to like 50 children at one time. I would actually honestly find that easier. Honestly, since I'm going to have to go the people route, because I wasn't going to go this way because there's so many people around. But if I'm going to have to go the people round, I may as well just fully look at what's new, because I never walk this way because for obvious reasons. But I'm looking forward to cooking. Anyway, what was I saying? Why did I start this video? I had another reason for starting the video before the book thing. But yeah, these are like the little things that I'm talking about. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I just saw this guy. This guy. He was always a bit of a creep. I always thought he was, and then eventually he did go to prison for getting with this underage girl. Low-key, he's definitely one of the guys who was definitely taking D in prison. For sure. I actually think a lot more guys are than we think. I really do. Because you never really know. It's like my whole theory. They've really gone all out with the Christmas decorations this time. I'm walking under the flipping things. What? They've really gone all out this time. Her outfit's cute. Not the little Christmas stalls. What are they selling here? Hot chocolate, luxury hot chocolate, mulled wine, £6.50. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Oh my gosh. This guy's hot dog. I know that's not anywhere. This guy, he makes his hot dogs. They are so freaking good. I can't bear to go over there and see how much they cost though. I'm not even going to look. Because when I used to get them when I was a teenager. Also, this is how they're doing the Christmas market this year. They've got all these little... Hold on, I'll show you guys. These like stalls. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is cute. The little baby. Sorry. This is how they're doing it this year. Normally they just have the stalls upstairs. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You see me forgetting that I was running away from people. Yeah, that's me doing that right now. McDonald's being at the heart of this whole town centre area just says it all, doesn't it? What are people wearing these days? Oh, that's nice. That's like got to be her artwork. Wow, she's pretty good. All right, these guys are doing hot chocolates as well. Let's do a price comparison. They're a bit cheaper. Gift wrapping station. Gifts don't really look that well wrapped, in my opinion. But anyway, not that I can wrap any better than them. Anywho, this is what I'm saying, you guys. This is what it should be about: community in a village. This is why I don't want to participate in the world systems, because everything is just ruined. We've given everything over to somebody else to run from some other way. What in the heck is that? I'm behind. Like, you can tell I don't come out very often. I should go in the hair shop. Actually, I'm supposed to go to the hair shop later. Oh. Curiosity is killing the cat. I can't lie, guys. What is this box? Okay. Sketch. Oh. They're doing some other project. Why is there always another project happening? Anyway. Yeah, this is how a community should be, you guys. We should be working together, all contributing what we all have, all sharing, and all showing some respect. All showing some respect, you know? Not none of this, somebody else is always running things, and like, I hate it. This is why I'm distressed, you guys, because the thing about it is, one day, if we're trusting in all these governments, like I'm thinking of the long game here. If everything we do, we're trusting somebody else, like the government, the whoever, the whatever, right? One day, if that's where all of our trust is, they're going to be able to hold that against us. And that's my problem. I'm not trying to be some conspiracy theorist for the fun of it. I'm not trying to be different. I'm not trying to be a rebel or something, right? It's literally just, I know the day's coming when the devil's going to play his cards, because we've given him all of our control over everything. And so one day he's going to cash in on that card, and he's going to be like, yeah, by the way, guys, by the way, I'm going to need you all to bow down, because I'm cashing in now. It's like, because if not, I'm going to take your house. I'm gonna prevent you, say that you're banned in all supermarkets, you know. I'm going to cancel your treatments you've been getting from the hospital. You know what I mean? Unless you take the mark of the beast. And that's what I'm most worried about. That's why I say this stuff, you guys. And that's why I get excited about little things like this. Because I'm like, oh, my hand is hurting. I don't know why I haven't put this in my bag. Hold on. Never put this in my bag. I need to go into this shop as well. I'll be right back. I literally love going in that store, because when they first opened, it's a convenience store, right? When they first opened, I met the owner, right? Now, let me cook with the storyline, okay? When I first went there, I met the owner, very lovely man, and honestly, he was trying to take me out, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I would go in there. So I almost stopped going in there. But the thing is, he would give me special treatment. And he was another one of these, I'm going to so-and-so place, do you want to go on a trip to so-and-so? Anyway. And every time I'd come in, he'd tell everybody in the store that I'm his future wife. Lord Jesus, help us. And so I was going to stop going there, right? And I'd avoid going there. But then because he made all of that like spectacle, and obviously he's not there anymore, because he's just there to like start up the store and like get his staff in. Literally, I can just go in there. The guys in there barely even look me in the eye. But they're really nice. They're really sweet. And it's just one of those places that I can just go, and it's just a safe space, you know? It's a safe space now because of all the spectacles that he made initially. And so the other guys there, they're just hella respectful. And I love it. So now I'm so glad, in a way, in the long run, it really worked out. Because, yes, are we out of Dodge? I think we are. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, it's just nice. That's all there is to say about that. But anyway, what was I saying beforehand? Yeah, I just worry, you guys. Anyway, I'm yapping. And that's because I'm feeling, I'm going through the hormonals of it all. And it's just making me feel a bit fragile emotionally, Hence why I'm like thinking about cooking, and like, because cooking for me is like it's a psychological thing. I enjoy cooking for the sake of my mental health, just as much as for the sake of, like, actually the eating part is the least important part for me. The like cooking and the therapy of it all, But yeah, I'm so glad I got the Book of Mormon though. It's about time, because I kept forgetting to get it. The only reason I even contacted the Mormons in the first place is to get the Book of Mormon. And then I just kept forgetting to, because there's so many different little side quests I'm always going on all the time. Even when I got the Quran, I ended up buying like 2 of them. I've got so many of these flipping books. The thing is though, the only books I don't put in that thing are the religious books. I'll put all the other kinds of books, because it's like, yeah, those are just like educational or whatever, or fun, whatever. The ones I don't put there, because I'm not going to encourage these religions. So the only books that I actually keep, also I do want to keep the religious books so that I can always refer to them, because it does hit different when you're like talking to, say, somebody that's Muslim, and they're like, yeah, in the Quran you should read the Quran. I'm like, I've got the Quran, mate, I've got one. Yeah, how about that? And that always kind of puts them back a little bit, because they're not expecting it, because they're just expecting I'm just talking out of my ass regurgitating what I heard my pastor say. And I'm like, brother, I have a series on YouTube of me reading the Quran, my friend. And I have it. And I also know about the hadiths. I know about the hadiths. So, yeah, this is the noisy route. But you know what? We're out of Dodge. I've left. I'm nearly back. I just need to not see anyone. If I can successfully not see anyone, it's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, is that the ties at my school I used to go to now? Listen, the school I used to go to, yeah, they've upgraded. And I'm so proud because the head teacher that was there when I was there, he left and he'd been there for like 30 years. He was a babe. And then they replaced him with this woman who we all used to call the 40-year-old virgin, which 40 seemed so old at the time. Now I would consider 40 to be young. Why do we think 40 was so old? We used to call her the 40-year-old virgin, right? She was like this lady and she used to talk like this. And at the very beginning, when I was in year 11, she was like, year 11, I'm going to get to know each and every one of you. By the way, guys, most of my accents you hear me doing are based off of my teachers I had at secondary school. Because that's what I used to do. When they'll be talking in lessons, I was listening to what they had to say. So I genuinely didn't care. But I'd be listening to their accents so I could walk away and go ahead and like do their accents. So a lot of my accents are based off of my teachers. But yeah, I keep seeing they've upgraded the uniforms. They've all got these nice snazzy pens they've made with the flipping logo and the little pad at the end for the touch screens. I was like, excuse me. I wasn't there when I was there. But yeah, so they had her. And you know how you know it was bad? Literally, that year when she joined, 22 teachers resigned. 22 teachers resigned. And so many other teachers, like my form tutor, and there's also a PE teacher, and my maths teacher, and they were just like, yeah, we're going to leave. We're basically, I'm going to retire in like 5 years, so I may as well just write it out. And I was just like, rah, crazy. So we weren't a fan, and it was between her, this new lady. We don't know why they involved her in the mix. Or they were going to have a different teacher who was already at the school that we all knew. And I don't know who made the decision, because I'm pretty sure we were supposed to vote for the whole thing. Yeah. And because I think we voted for for a different person, right? The guy who was already at the school, because we knew him. And we were like, because they were like, it was one of them ones, right? This is why I hate this planet. It was one of them, they were like, oh, we should bring in somebody new and fresh to bring in something new and fresh. And we were like, but actually it's a pretty good school, like, to be honest with you. And we're quite successful. It's like, my school was very like different, I feel like, to other schools in a lot of ways. Like, people just got on like in a different kind of way. And it wasn't very like, the year groups weren't also very cliquey. We kind of all knew each other in all the age groups as well, like from year 7 through to sixth form. So it was just strange. It was just different, and it was very like more a small community based. Going back to this community stuff I'm talking about. So when she came and tried to like make it like a prison, like some kind of like overly regimented, I don't know what now. Anyway, eventually she got left. And then they brought back the flipping guy that we all thought of. So this is now 12 years later, we're here now, because I left there 12 years ago. They've now got him. And now, of course, things are running smoothly because he gets the vibe of the school. Like, it just has this kind of vibe to it. I can't really describe it. It is a Catholic school, I will say. But I would say not in a Roman Catholic kind of way, in more like I'm really going to upload these videos as well, you guys. I don't give a crap. Like, when I tell you where I've got to my wit's end, I'm at a stage where I just physically don't care now. And I kind of feel like this is why the Lord lets these things happen. Because he's like, you see now, my daughter, now you're going to say whatever you want and do whatever you want. You're not going to let anything limit you. And this is exactly where I wanted you to be and how you're going to become who I want you to be. You see, I had a plan. I'm losing it. She's losing it. But yeah, so now they've got him and all is well. Well, not all is well, but things are significantly better again. And like, You know, for all that I've been through from this town, there are certain things I really do appreciate. And yeah, I will say that school, yeah, it was good vibes. It was good vibes. The teachers were kind of just, I don't know, when I see like teachers of today, including myself, like, it's just not like how it was when I was at school. This is why I get so frustrated at like the older generation saying stuff about the younger people, because I'm like, look, I'm looking at my situation, even just for me, like even just me who only left secondary school 12 years ago. I only graduated from university 7 years ago. You know what I mean? That's graduated 7 years ago. So when I'm seeing people, and like I feel like the situation is so different to how it was when I was there. So when I see people like judging my generation, I'm just like, you know what? You got to give them a little bit of a break, because they're not getting the benefits of like what we had, like certainly not what I had, in the same way. And I feel for them, you know, because they deserve, like, they'll just never know, you know what I mean? They'll never know. Even at that school, I remember there's things that they don't do anymore because, you know, as time's gone on, we've all become more sticklers, right? That's the problem that the older generation has, isn't it? You guys, everything was permissible. You were all doing drugs. You're all saying slurs. You know what I mean? Domestic violence was acceptable in the house. And molestation and all of this. And now all of this rights that we have. Y'all big haters, right? And all of that. But like, yeah, it's just a shame, really. It's just a shame because things have changed. But yeah, the tie looks sick though. The heck? Another thing to ruin my mood. More trees cut down, more! Why must we cut the trees down? Why must we cut the trees down? Like, I want to know where this wood is going. Is this the wood that they used to build those Christmas markets? Is this where they got the wood to buy those? Anyways, guys, I'm going delirious. So I'm going to take my delirium. Straight to the kitchen. I'm probably going to cook up a storm. If I could, I would cook for you guys, because you guys are my beloved lovelies. Yeah, I'm delirious, bro. I'm actually delirious. I'm actually not even in the building at this point. But yeah, I'm going to go and cook, do a bit of meal prep, make myself something nice and delicious for when the eventualities of the ruminating. Nah, bro, there's like barely any trees. One of these days I'm going to walk past this hill. Let me show you guys. You wouldn't believe that once upon a time, you wouldn't be able to see through these trees here. Once upon a time, where's my finger? Oh gosh. Here. Once upon a time, you wouldn't be able to see the front barrier because there's like trees and then there's the pond and then there's the trees, right? Once upon a time, you wouldn't be able to see past these front row of trees. Once upon a time, when I was a wee lass, right, when I was 16, right, people didn't even know there was a pond in there. I think most people thought it was just a forest. And that used to be the fun of it, because you'd walk in there in the middle of the night and, yep, if you fell in the pond, well, now they've all got freaking street lights right there now. They've got lights going through the thing at one of the entrances. It's just like, guys. And then we're going to be complaining. Then we're going to have issues. The air quality, the pollution, blah, blah, blah. I swear down. I had better, those things better hit when I'm not here. This is the second time that I've just seen a guy look at me like that in the car, and I actually hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here. And let's just not even say it. But yeah, so it just happened back to back. And it's like, you're going to crash your car, sir. Like, focus on the road. Anyway, yeah. And it's the look. It's not the fact that they look. Because obviously we all look at what's happening around us. It's the way it's being done. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anywho, I'm going to go and cook now. This has been fun. I'm delirious. It's the hormones. I'm telling you, it's the hormones. This is why I'm on a roller coaster, because my womb is like, oh, I guess it's not this month she's getting pregnant. Well, well, that's what it is. My womb is like, well, it's not funny. Like, nothing is funny. Nothing is actually funny. And this is actually ridiculous. And I'm uploading it just for the sake of it. Because why the heck not? Because you should be proud of who you are. You should be proud of where you come from. You should be proud of you. Anyways, guys, I'm actually going to leave. Just know that once I come off this video, right, I'm going to be cooking up a storm and you can't have any. So you should be praying for the Lord to deliver us to the promised land. Because when we get there, I'm throwing a party. And trust me, guys, it will be. When I tell you, when we get to the promised land, I'm going to throw the best party that has ever happened. And don't think of it in the types of parties you've been to before, right? It's going to be called like the Garden Experience. And guys, it's going to be like something you've never heard of, you've never seen before. It's not going to just be your average party. It's going to be, and there's going to be something for everybody, whether you're not a really big party goer, but you'd rather just sit back. Listen, there's going to be a place for everyone. There's going to be something for everyone. When I get there, there's going to be a place for everybody. And I'm going to account for every type of personality, every type of everything. Okay? So anyway, if Life's a Game, Play to Win. I hope you guys are enjoying this current series. I am. I hope you are. And yeah, I love you, my beautiful, lovely winning team members. God bless you all. If life's a game, let's play to win. God bless you all. God loves you. I love you. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.